Hey out there. Today I want to talk about my natural hair journey and why natural hair was not for me, why the big chop was not for me. Um, when I Let me start out by saying the reason I went natural was because of a lot of damage done to my edges due to tight updos, keeping my wig on too long, trying to keep the wig on overnight is a no-no. But June of 2018, I decided, okay, I'm going to go to the barbershop and chop it all off because I have to get my edges back one way or the other. At the time, my hair was probably here. The back was probably mid-back length, but my edges were so ate up that my hairline was starting back here. So I decided, you know what? Let me chop it all off and see what happens. It should grow back. So June 2018, I went to the barbershop on my lunch break. Yes, I had to get it done right then. Told him to take it all. And he asked me twice, "Are you sure about this, Miss Lady?" I said, "Yeah, shave me bald." So I went back to work, head completely shaven, feeling free and feeling like, okay, this is going to be the most amazing journey ever. I got back to work and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, you look so good with the bald head. Wow, you're such a, trendsetter." Ooh, After that, two of the ladies in my office decided they chop all their hair off and go natural too. And since then, two more of the women in my office have done the same. So maybe I am a little bit of a trendsetter. But anyway, so I decided, okay, going to do this. No wigs or anything. I'm going to wear my bald head out. I did that for the first 3 months. And then reality started setting in. My hair grows really fast. So I had these, and I hope no one gets offended when I say beady beads, but I have 4C hair, and those tight coils look like little beady beads. They really do. So I had this little fro forming, but around my edges was still thin and bald. I mean, it just wasn't growing. You know, there was hair there. It was very, very light, but I still had, I could see more skin than hair. So I thought, okay, so shaving all your hair off doesn't bring back your edges. Lesson number one. Two, when it started growing back, I thought, there's absolutely nothing I can do with this hair, and I went to beauty school way back in the day. I'm not going to say what year, but it was, way back in the day. So I can do a little bit of hair, people. If pushed in a corner, I can work with my own hair, and I usually do my own hair. My hair grows seems to grow faster when I mess with it than when I go to a salon and they want to trim my edges and do all that stuff. So by the time it started growing back 3 months later, when I had this itty bitty TWA, um, I was a mess. Physically, I was a mess to myself. I was depressed because I didn't look like me. I've been used to always having hair on my head. Even when I decide to cut all my hair, I never went bald, never went natural. I always had, if I decided to cut it short, it was either long in the front, shaved in the back, maybe shaved on one side, or, I always had some hair somewhere, or short up in the top, short on the sides, long in the back. So there was always hair somewhere. I could do a little something with it. Um, when you have this itty bitty TWA, and it's 4C hair, there's really not much you can do with that. And I don't have the face for those little bitty beads. I just don't have the face for it. There are some beautiful girls out there who chop all their hair off, go around with their TWAs, or go around in the fresh taper cuts like the guys, and they look beautiful. But this face was not made for that. This face has to have hair. Okay. So I was depressed for a while. I thought, why did I chop all my hair off? The big chop was not for me. I think that I would have dealt with being natural better if I had transitioned and kept my hair. But the big chop just isn't for everyone. So think before you do that to yourself. Um, Once your hair starts growing back and it's in that awkward stage, there's not much you can do with it. And my daughter, her hair, she's a 4A, 4B girl. So the curls are looser. So it looks better when it's growing out. But 4C hair, I'm not bashing 4C hair because I have 4C hair. I love my hair, but I don't love natural 4C hair. Natural 4C hair was not for me. Not okay. Don't come for me, please. Natural 4C hair did not make me happy. Um, Now, when I was younger and my hair was natural before I started getting perms and my hair was long and natural, that was for me. Some people just need a little hair around their face, and I'm one of those girls. Um, so I will say, and I'm posting pictures throughout this video so you can see what I mean. My hair grows really, really, really fast. So, um, again, June 2018 was when I did the big chop and I was completely bald. Now, June 2019, I decided to give myself a perm. The hair loss, people. But that was my first perm since I did the big chop, and I lost a lot of hair giving myself that perm June 2019 last year. So at the time, my bangs were probably up to here. I mean, it was just really, really bad. So I started wearing braids, just taking care of myself. Again, my hair grows fairly fast. So now I'll post a video sooner or later with my natural, my hair. My hair is about here now. The back's about here. So it grows pretty fast. And I will say, I like the creamy crack. My hair grows really fast when I have a perm. Um, that year's worth between June of 2019 and June of 2020, my hair grew faster than it did between June 28th when I big chopped and June 2019. I don't know what it is about my hair and a perm, but it just makes my hair grow faster. But I don't think I'll go back to being natural ever. Even if I decided to transition, I don't think it would be the move for me. People say that natural hair isn't as much work as it is or it's the same amount of work as when your hair is permed, but that's a lie. Natural hair is so much work, so much more work than having your hair permed. Um, and again, this is my personal opinion, so please don't come for me and be mad at me in the comments. But this is just me saying that for me, as a 4C girl, natural hair did not work for me. It was a nightmare by trying to find products. Not only that, my hair, if I put too much product in it, then I have product dripping on my shoulders and rolling in my face. So, and if I don't put enough product in it, then it's dry and it's hard to comb. But with a perm, it comes straight through it. Okay? So for everyone out there who's natural, God bless you. Stay natural, beautiful people. But for those of you who are perming because the natural life just wasn't for you, I'm right there with you, because the natural life was not for me. You know, I just felt so unattractive. It didn't matter how much makeup I put on, how many pairs of earrings, how many lashes I put on, or it didn't matter. I felt so unattractive walking around without a perm, without my hair looking the way I like for it to look. Yeah, you know, I have family members who are natural and their hair is amazing. Amazing. So I'm not bashing natural hair. I'm just saying it was not for me. Um, I remember getting offended. I had a guy friend tell me, hey, natural hair isn't for everyone. And I was so pissed off. What do you mean natural hair is not for everybody? And then once I started looking back at my pictures, I was thinking, I know what he means now. He didn't know how to articulate it, but I know exactly what he meant. For me, again, I feel like I'm my most attractive when my hair is permed and styled. Natural hair just made me look like I was casted in the sea in the color purple as Celie's little cousin. I mean, it was bad. Um, Again, natural hair is not for all of us. It definitely wasn't for me. If you're looking to big chop, think about it really, really, really hard. Think really long before you make that decision and do that. I did a lot of research, watched a lot of YouTube videos, saw all of these pretty girls shaving all their hair off, and I thought, oh, I'm going to do that too. But again, we don't all have the face for that. Make sure that make sure that look is going to be good on you before you do it. I just thought, I can do this. They're doing it, I can do it too. And I got all excited about the natural hair movement just like everyone else. And then I realized that it's not just we brown girls, black girls who change our hair. There are tons of white girls. I have white girlfriends who go out and get extensions. I have white girlfriends who wear wigs. I have Hispanic girlfriends who wear extensions and wigs. So it's not just us. Tons of girls of other races are walking around wearing wigs and perming their hair, doing different things to their hair. So it's not just us. So we don't have to be natural. So with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope I wasn't too long-winded and boring trying to get my point across. But please like and subscribe, and please leave comments and questions below. And for some of you, if you recognize me, I do have another channel. Now, I did decide, after talking to a friend of mine who is an influencer, to switch things up and make a new channel, because I was told, you just have too many different things on one channel. If someone comes to your channel and they're interested in one or two things, that's what they want to see. They don't want to have to sift through 100 videos trying to get to the few that are on there that pertain to what they're interested in. So if you recognize me from my other channel, this is why I have this channel. Because I think I'm going to focus mainly on hair, in this channel. So please like and subscribe. Let me know what you liked about the video. Let me know what you don't like about it. And I can change some things up, or just let me know what you like, what you dislike, and we'll go from there. And I plan on doing another video later. I have a video on my other channel, and I'm thinking about taking that the video off and putting it on this channel. But also let me know what you think about this unit. I purchased it about 9 years ago, and from a local beauty supply store, and this is the first time I've worn it. don't usually, I like color, but I don't wear a lot of color. You know, a lot of people say we dark skinned girls shouldn't wear a lot of color, and I'm getting to the age where I just don't care anymore about what others think, so I just do me. So let me know what you think about this unit. If you think I should pluck it or do some other stuff to it. Um, Again, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.